Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 1993 running of the Miller Genuine Draft 400 from Richmond International Raceway. This .75-mile racetrack used to be .5 miles until they expanded it and took it basically out of the fairgrounds here, and it became its own racetrack. Richmond's always been a track to have good finishes and drama, and today should be no exception to that. As we get ready to run through your starting lineup, presented by Budweiser. Budweiser, the official fuel of NASCAR. Let me move this out of the way so we can start this one. On the pole today is Davey Allison, currently sitting in third coming into this race. Over 300 points out of the points lead, which is Dale Earnhardt who holds that title of points leader. Starting in second is Ken Schrader. Ken Schrader, hoping to get a win today, has not gotten one since Dover of 1991, I believe. I remember that. I think it was either 90 or 91. It's been a long time since he's won a race, but he's hoping he can get back today. Starting third place is Mark Martin, winner of the Die Hard 500 earlier this year. He's looking to see if he can make a good run here today, possibly get himself in the name of a championship runner. Dale Earnhardt, championship points leader coming into this race. Earnhardt currently has a 247-point lead over Morgan Shepherd, which you can see all the way back there. He's hoping to expand that today so you have an even easier time finishing off this season. Behind him is the rookie Jeff Gordon, who just won 2 weeks ago. I thought it was a week ago. I forgot we had the Southern 500 last week. Who just won at Bristol Motor Speedway and had another good run at Darlington, where he came home in the 7th place position. He's hoping to have another good run here today. Terry Labonte starts alongside him, the 1984 champion. He's hoping to keep snapping off some good runs, good consistency, and getting himself more momentum in the points. Starting in the row behind them is the Wallace brothers, Kenny Wallace and Rusty Wallace. Rusty Wallace, the 1989 champion. Kenny Wallace just trying to get a start this year as he's a rookie. They're both looking to have a good run today, both in Pontiacs too. Derek Cope and Ted Musgrave are two forwards behind them. They're hoping to get a good run today. Second place sitter Morgan Shepherd and Sterling Marlin are in the row behind them. Harry Gant, the oldest winner in NASCAR Winston Cup history, who just won earlier this year, and alongside of him is, god dang it, it's Jimmy Spencer in the number 12 machine. He's hoping to get his first career win today, and Harry hopes to increase his record for oldest winner. Kyle Petty, Jimmy Means, Rick Wilson, and Bobby Hillen Jr. are in the row behind them. Dale Jarrett, 1993 Daytona 500 champion, starts alongside 1988 Daytona 500 champion Bill Elliott. Rick Mass looking to get his first career victory today. Darrell Waltrip looking to get his 85th career victory today in that row. Go back a little bit further here. Ricky Rudd having a bad season. Rumors surround him as if he will return to that team next year or possibly face other ventures, as he could possibly leave the 5 team after having, I believe, 4 or 5 seasons with Rick Hendrick Motorsports in that car. Dick Trickle replacing the late great Brett Bodine. Okay. If you didn't know what just happened, why I stopped, I just watched a truck tugging a tractor trailer flatbed try and pass a guy hauling trash by my house. I don't know if they wrecked. Anyway, I might actually check that when we're done with this lineup. Ernie Irvin, Jeff Bodine, Judd Strickland, Bobby Labonte, Michael Waltrip, Jimmy Hensley, Wally Dallenbach, Phil Parsons, Richie Petty, Dave Marcus, Todd Bodine, and Greg Sachs. There's your starting lineup. And while we're about ready to go green flag racing, I'm going to check something really quickly, which is, what the hell just happened outside? Well, let me walk over here towards my window. Okay, I think they're good. I don't see anything bad outside. Those engines are fired. I apologize for that, but that was a very awkward situation right there. Very, very awkward. So we're getting ready to roll off to run 40 laps around Richmond. They have to pit once. It's very unlikely they can make it on gas. So let's see what happens here. Davey Allison leads him down. Ken Schrader on the outside. Mark Martin in third. Dale Earnhardt in fourth. We are green flag from Richmond International Raceway. And already these guys are on each other's tails. Down to turn one. Davey trying to hold off Mark Martin as they come back off this corner. Still side by side. 3 wide back in the pack a little ways. Mark Martin looking for the lead as Ken Schrader gets forced to the high line. They revolve around the track to complete the first lap. Allison, Martin, and Gordon are right there. And look at this. Rusty Wallace all the way up to fourth. And here comes more cars flying into this corner as Schrader and Earnhardt are still stuck on the outside, losing more and more position. That's not good for them. Allison continues the lead, trying to pull away now from Mark Martin. As Jeff Gordon rides, the rookie Gordon rides in behind Mark Martin. Now you see Rusty Wallace back there as well. Side by side. For this position, we already have caution on the track. Of course we do. First caution out already as everyone starts to single file out down the straightaway. Who caused the wreck? It looks like the Bill Davis machine of Bobby Labonte possibly caused this wreck. The rookie Bobby Labonte. Let's take a look, see what happened to him. Let's see here. He's on the apron. Okay, maybe he didn't cause a caution. He was just pitting on lap 1. Makes no sense. Oh, here it is. Okay. What caused it? What caused this caution? Nothing? Are you kidding me? They just called a caution. It's because of Wally? It's because he pitted or something? So there's a debris caution out in the track. They had these apparently in 1993 as well. So we're going to just fast forward here. I don't know why we had a caution. Anyone going to pit here? Does anyone pit? Oh, no. 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 No, it doesn't look like anybody's going to pit. Would surprise me. Maybe Sachs? Is that Sachs or is that... No, that's Sachs. Alright, well, fast forward here. Gets back to the green flag. Alright, we're zipping around this track. Okay. That was, oh yeah, by the way, just let everyone know, break realism for a second. That was not me calling a caution. That was actually the game calling a caution. I can't call cautions in single player, so I don't know why there was a caution there or not. Anyway, we're getting ready to go back green once again. Wally Dalton. No, that's not Wally. Yeah, that is Wally Dalton back, isn't it? No, it's Hutch Strickland. That's who it is. Gosh. Hutch Strickland on the inside. First car lap down. Davey Allison's in the lead. Mark Martin second. Jeff Gordon third. Rusty Walsh fourth. Rounding out the top 5. In the 55 is Ted Musgrave. 6th. Morgan Shepherd 7th. Ken Schrader 8th. Terry Labonte 9th. Sherman Bond rounding out your top 10. Your points leader, Dale Earnhardt. Wow. Jimmy Means having a good run. We're going back green. Let's do this. 33 to go. These guys can make it 33 to 35 laps on gas, by the way, on 4 times. So they might be able to make it. They might. In a miracle, they might. As Allison pulls away, you see the frenzy behind them here. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th in a dogfight as Hutch Strickland is the blade net blender for that position. Making these guys get a little antsy trying to get around the lap car. You see 2nd and 3rd do. But 4th and 5th. Actually, no, 3rd doesn't get around him. I thought Jeff would clear him off of that corner. I guess not. Back down this corner once again. Morgan tries to make it 3 wide. He is going to make it 3 wide. And that's going to be even more interesting here. Is Ken Schrader. Yikes. 3 wide for that position. They're going to be slamming doors into that corner. Oh my gosh. They might try and make it 4 wide. Nope. Oh, man. Sterling just put his fender into the door of Morgan Shepherd into that corner. 3 wide still, and Gordon's pushed way up the track here. 3 wide, making almost 4 wide. This is insane back here. As this lap car has caused all problems in the wall. Rick Wilson and Ted Musgrave in the fence. We have another caution. I gotta get back to Wilson. Davey Allison leads him back to the line. Mark Martin, Ken Schrader. Ooh, Sterling Marlin just gets Dale Earnhardt. 6th is gonna go to Terry. 7th goes to Morgan. 8th goes to Rusty. 9th goes to Jimmy Means, running our top 10. Kenny Wallace. Jeff Gordon just outside the top 10 now. After getting run on the high side. We're going to take a look, see if these guys make a pit stop here. So they come back down, rolling into this corner. I think Davey is going to pit here. It wouldn't be surprising. I think they can make it on gas the rest of the way here. But could we see anyone possibly stay out? Try and make it on gas, maybe. Here they come. Oh, Mark is going to nearly round him here. Everyone coming down pit lane. Dale Earnhardt stays out. And Morgan Shepherd. Interesting play call here. And so look at all these guys have. It's a split strategy. Pit wall is like a knife cutting the field in half. Who wants to stay out? Who wants to get gas and be guaranteed to make it the rest of the way? Wally Dallenbach, Dave Marcus, all these guys. These guys pacing around now. Who's the first one off pit lane? Sterling Marlin. Sterling Marlin, the first one comes off pit lane. No, I think it was Davey Allison, my mistake. So, Davey Allison, I think, won the race off pit road with Ken Schrader, and then Sterling, and then here's all the rest of the field here, merging back in. Interesting turn of events here. Dale Earnhardt. Still letting him around here. We're going to fast forward back. We're going to fast forward to the green again. Dale Earnhardt, is he going to try and make it on gas? He might. It's a stretch, but we've had enough caution laps that maybe he possibly can. Have to see what happens here. Oh, not Wally Dallenbach. Why keep calling Hutch Strickland Wally Dallenbach? Hutch Strickland, again, going to cause some interesting events here on this restart. It's Dale Earnhardt, Morgan Shepherd, 1-2 in points. Kenny Wallace, Dale Jarrett, Jimmy Spencer, Bobby Owen Jr., Rick Mast, Bill Elliott, Dick Trickle, and Ricky Rudd round out your top 10. I think, hold on 1 second. Yeah, only the top 10 did not pit. We're back green. Sorry about this. We're back green here. Hutch Strickland on the inside. And look at Morgan Shepherd pushing Dale Earnhardt by, trying to get him to clear. Dale Earnhardt paces the field now, the points leader coming into this race. Look at the battle back here. Dale leads. Come in the further back here. Morgan Shepherd still stuck on the outside of his lap car. And here comes Jimmy Spencer. Spencer running the strategy of these guys here. Highest running driver on that new strategy, on the strategy that they know they can make it the rest of the way on gas. That's Davey Allison in the 8th place position. Ken Schrader's in 10th. Those are 2 drivers that we know can make it the rest of the way on gas. Everyone else in front of them, it's a question mark. As Morgan Shepherd leads, 3rd place, Jimmy Spencer trying to get around the 27 now. Definitely a lot calmer start now. As you see now, Davey Allison up to 7th there. He can force his way back up to the lead. This strategy has the strategy that these guys are on, which is not to pit at all in this race, is out of the proportion. I thought that these guys couldn't make it on gas, but it was a 33-35 lap window, and these guys are going to try and do it. And Kenny Wallace, who fell back to 6th on this start, battling for 5th with Dale Jarrett. 4th place, Bobby Hillman Jr. running very good today. And Davey Allison back here passing the lap car of Hutch Strickland now. He's trying to get around that 6th place position. And as you see, Ken Schrader slide up the track here. Then the 8 of Sterling Marlin is on the same strategy as that they know they can make it the rest of the way on 1 pit stop under that caution. But these guys, now you may be asking, why would you not pit and not have had the possibility of running out of gas? What they just did is they put themselves in the front here. Dale Earnhardt is leading laps right now. He knows he can make it probably at least a lap 35 or 36. If he can go get out front here, conserve some gas, have those guys fight through a frenzy of cars behind them, that'll be good. You know, we probably will have more cautions eventually. So, why don't take the chance here? I mean, the only thing is, if you lose 100 points, you could lose 150 points if you run out of gas on the backstretch and lose all your position. But hey, why not? Everyone likes a gambler. As Davey Allison up to the 6th place position, battling for 5th now here. Him pressuring these guys, possibly running them out of gas, is what he needs to do. He needs to put on the pressure every lap. He has fresher tires. He has more gas. He has everything. He has every advantage these guys have. The only advantage that those guys have over him, track position. That's possibly the biggest advantage, though. Oh, Davey, I think almost gave Dale Jarrett a shot right there. That corner. These guys come back down the backstretch now. Davey looking, trying to see if he can get him here. Now you see Kenny Wallace up the track and Sterling Marlin slide under him and get that 7th place position. Move Sterling up a spot. Davey, though, trying to get around the 18. Just can't seem to get it done. Every time he tries to, he has a problem and can't get around him. The whole entire top 5 is the only cars left that are on the no stop strategy. Everyone else in the top 10 is on the one stop strategy. The 6th through 10th have all fallen out here. We'll take a check on who's the furthest back person who's on that strategy. I believe it is Rick Mast. And Davey, I think, he's going to try and get him right here. He's not going to pull out a line, surprisingly enough. No, he's just going to ride. And take a look here. The battle for the lead's starting to get a little warmer as well. Sterling Marlin. Well, not Sterling. Morgan Shepherd, I should say. Not Sterling Marlin. Why am I mixing up so many names today? 13 laps to go. Once we get to lap 35, every lap after that starts having question marks on who can make it on gas and who can't make it on gas. See some people who, 6th through 10th who've kind of fallen out from that strategy there. See if they can make it or not. Here comes Davey Allison finally getting around Dale Jarrett for that 5th place position. He moves himself up inside the top 5 now. And now Kenny Wallace. Oh no, Kenny Wallace is not on that strategy. My mistake. Kenny Wallace is the other driver in the top 10 besides 4th who is not on the one-stop strategy. So he needs to try and hold his track position as well, while also trying to save some gas. For him, the strategy is starting to crumble around him. While everyone else, especially in the front, this strategy is working marvelous for them. Now Davey's up to 5th, trying to get 4th here. He's the highest running driver on this one-stop strategy, trying to apply pressure to everybody. He's got almost 4 seconds, though, to the lead, so at this point, coming to 10 laps to go, he's going to need these guys to run out of gas or something, or caution possibly, to get himself up there. But other than that, I don't know if he has a chance to chase these guys down, but maybe he will. If these guys start battling here, Morgan and Dale going to start fighting for the lead here, coming to 9 laps to go. And now we're getting inside that, we're getting closer to that window of question marks on gas or not. 9 to go. Morgan trying to track him down, following in the tracks of Dale Earnhardt. Earnhardt, I think, now is locked up the most laps led today, which now gives him 5 more points. So even though, if he may run out of gas here at some point, this is going to help him, because he is going to have 10 extra bonus points added to his overall points for a day. 8 laps to go as the battle for lead starts out a little bit more. And here comes Davey for 4th. Oh, he got him. Davey's going to try and stick the nose in there. And he tries to work him down the back stretch now into this corner. And what's another good thing with Dale Earnhardt right now is the person that's closest to him in points is on the same strategy as him. So the person who's closest to him in points has the same risks of running out of gas and everything else that Dale has right now. So if both of them have the problem, it minimizes the points loss to him as well. As Davey's up to 4th, though. Davey's 3rd in points, though. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But over 300 points on him. We're coming after this race. We only have 7 races left, I believe. You can risk a little bit of gamble. I believe there's a saying, why have a points lead if you're not going to use it? And that's what I think he's going to try doing today. And these two are battling. We're coming to 5 laps to go, and this is where we wonder, when do they have to run out of gas, if they run out of gas? That was a weird sentence, but we're going to go with it. These guys don't know if they can make it or not. This is where they hold their breath. The most stressful 5 laps of their lives happen right now. 4 to go. Morgan starting to chase him down. Coming around again. Oh, we have a caution on the track. We have a caution on the track. Kenny Wallace has ran out of gas down the backstretch. And the caution comes out. And this could be the biggest sigh of relief for Dale Earnhardt. This could be what he needs to conserve the gas. Dale Earnhardt. Oh, these guys couldn't make it on gas. Dale Jarrett and those guys, Bobby Hillin, couldn't make it on gas. But Dale Earnhardt, Jimmy Spencer, and Morgan Shepherd have to go 2.5 more laps on gasoline. Oh, they're slowing really badly right now. They're waiting for the pace car. So these guys have to try and make it on gasoline. They have to roll around for just 2 laps. Oh, I think Dale's on. I think Dale's going to pit. Dale and Morgan are going to pit. Dale and Morgan Shepherd are going to come down pit lane. Do you think they do not have enough gas to make it to the finish? Oh, no. Dale and Morgan come down pit lane, but Jimmy Spencer stays out. Jimmy Spencer will stay out on the track with coming to 2 laps to go. And he's going to try and make it on gas. Jimmy Spencer is going to be leading the field here with just 2 laps to go. He has to just roll around under caution for 2 more laps to make it on gas. He is conserving his life right now. This would be for his first career victory, and I believe I think this would be the first win for Bobby Allison as an owner since he won as an owner in the 70s. Coming to the white flag. They're only going 45, but this is intense, and I think Harry Gant has to come down pit lane again. Oh, some heavy contact there. But Greg Sachs and all those guys. Harry Gant comes down pit lane. White flags in the air. Does Jimmy Spencer have the fuel to have himself coast around? Davey Allison, he's gotten even closer now, as I believe he's going to be in second now, and Ken Schrader third. This strategy is only going to work out for, I think, Ted Musgrave and I think Bill Elliott. The Bill Elliott were the only 2 people that I think had that strategy work. And Jimmy Spencer. This could be the best strategy call for Jimmy Spencer in his life, as they could get him his first career victory. Down the backstretch at a crawling speed. It's still running. The car is still running. I think he could coast from here, technically. Maybe, unless he runs out of gas in this corner. He sped up a little bit right there. I think he's trying to give himself a little extra speed, so if he does run out of gas, come back to the line. I think he can coast from here. Jimmy Spencer. Oh, the speed flickered for a second there. Jimmy Spencer. Oh, he's out of gas. He's out of gas. To the line. Jimmy Spencer coasting out of fuel. Wins under caution. His first career victory. He runs out of gas 150 feet from the line. Crazy. Oh, I think Sterling Marlin was on that strategy too. All these guys ran out of gas. Wow. Oh, Dick Trickle rear ends Rick Mast. These guys run out of gas, I think. Wow. It was under caution, but I think that was the most intense caution lap I've ever seen. Jimmy Spencer coasting out of fuel. The sound of silence. Listen to the onboard here. It's off. There's no engine sound. Can I get onto this? Oh, and now the replay just stopped. Yeah, but listen. That's just a plane. That's the only thing you hear. Jimmy Spencer runs out of gas, but wins the race in a crazy fuel mileage race under caution to end it off. Insane. So, with that, Jimmy Spencer wins. Davey Allison wins the second. Ken Schrader third. Rusty Wallace gets 4th. Sterling gets top 5. Terry Labonte 6th. Ted Musgrave 7th. Bill Ayeth 8th. Jeff Gordon 9th. Right here, top 10 is Kyle Petty. Points leader Dale Earnhardt finishes in 14th. And Morgan Shepherd 15th. So with that, let's go to the next race. Let's go to the points now, where you see Dale Earnhardt, even though he finishes bad, his points lead increases to 260 points. That gamble, even though it didn't pay off for a win, it paid off in gaining more points. As he was able to extend it even more. But Davey gained on him, however. Davey Allison did gain on him in points. He's 262 points out. Mark Martin there at 4th. 5th, Ken Schrader. You see him on your screen right now, actually. Probably you can read it yourself. Ken Schrader, Jeff Gordon. And you see pop into the picture now, Jimmy Spencer's 8th in points after this win. His first career victory. Jimmy Spencer wins his first career victory. The modified legend who moved up into the Cup Series, the Winston Cup Series, finally gets his first win for Bobby Allison. And next week we'll be heading to... What track is this? Oh, what track is this? I think it's Dover. Yeah, we're going to Dover next week. We're going to be going to Dover, where we're going to be seeing an awesome 500-mile race at Dover International Speedway at that 1-mile track. Hope to see you guys. Hope to see people there. Until next time, goodbye.